Okay, we're recording. Well, it's what is it? Sunday. Sunday morning. I don't know. I just came out the shower, so maybe 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Who knows? Who cares? What I really wanted to talk about is I see that there's a lot of people who are kind of confused out there. Uh, I was I remember one time I went to a gallery in New York City. Oh, gee, I don't even know when this was. This must have been before. I don't know. Could it have been? Could it have been like 90 or something? I don't know. But anyway, uh, it's just 3:04, Sunday, February 18th, the 18th. So, uh, I don't know. For me, there's like a lot of confusion out there, and I see a lot of people who they act like they're smart. People respect them like they're smart, but really they're not. I think of who's that physicist guy? Neil deGrasse. deGrasse. I don't know. I forget his name. I don't care what his name is. I mean, when he starts talking about the stars and this and that, he's kind of he kind of knows what he's talking about. I don't know, but there's a couple of things that make absolutely no sense when he talks. First of all, the guy does not believe in God. Second of all, he says that we have waves that have left the earth, like radio waves or TV waves or whatever, transmission waves. I don't know what kind. I don't know what kind of waves they are, but he says something that has left the earth. I'm thinking maybe it could be television waves like that movie Contact. Contact, was it? Where they showed a picture of Hitler, and they say that during the Olympic Games where Jesse Owens was at, that was like the first time that they had a television signal that was so powerful that it could leave Earth and just go out into the atmosphere and into the out of the solar system and get to another solar system where there might be intelligent life there. So I'm over here thinking if these people are so intelligent, couldn't they pick up that television signal and send the signal back to where it was or where the Orient, how do you say, where it originated from? Must make sense, right? I mean, if I hear if I'm outside and I have my eyes closed and somebody is yelling, let's say 50 feet from me, uh, I can more or less, even if I have my eyes closed, I more or less I can tell the direction. There's nothing wrong with my ears, you know. Um, and I think it's the same thing with these TV waves that have left the Earth. I think if they're really intelligent beings out there, they should be able to realize where it's from, you know, or just send out their own beams. So, I mean, this guy wants to invest money in space exploration. For what? I mean, even though these people go out there, even though these astronauts go out there, and how much money has been spent in all this space exploration? Lives have been lost, money has been lost, spaceships, rockets have been destroyed. The Challenger disaster, other disasters, all this money that has been no. we're not for that right now. We're not in that position. Maybe in the '60s when Kennedy was around, when we had intelligent presidents. I mean, and he was a Democrat too. I mean, my parents loved him. As a matter of fact, he died on my birthday. I was like, it was in 1963. We were having a birthday party for me. And when Kennedy died, I mean, you don't know. It was like almost like he was just adored. He was just adored by all the Latin people, and I don't know about. I could imagine the black people too, because Democrats have taken over the black people primarily. I mean, maybe like I don't know, 80 to 95% of the people who vote who are black who are black Americans are all Democrats, right? So but that was when Democrats were smart, not like this uh, a rocking chair bound guy we have that he thinks he's the president of the United States. He can't even talk. He can't even handle a press conference without getting angry, without without losing his words. He can't say a speech without losing it. I mean, he's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. He's like asleep. Which in his case is an improvement. And of course, he's senile. He doesn't even want to take the cognitive test. Who's sending me a message here? What is this here? Shares the miracle of Jesus. Uh, well, the the thing about uh, these people, Neil deGrasse, uh, look at Elon Musk. Elon Musk, when I hear him talk, he says that he's constantly flooded by ideas. I believe it. I'm constantly flooded by ideas too. I'm constantly flooded by temptation. I'm constantly flooded by a lot of things. You know, a lot of good ideas and bad ideas. Constantly flooded. I don't know. Maybe I need what is it to give to people who have ADHD, Ritalin, which is the one that's for concentration? Is that Adderall? I don't know. I'll check it out. As a matter of fact, let me check it out right now. I got my other cell phone here, and I can check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Adderall. Let me see what Adderall is for. Adderall. Adderall is for, yeah, ADHD treatment. Get online help with ADHD. Whatever. Adderall was adult ADHD. Adderall. Adderall is a drug. Adderall oral uses side effects interactions. This combination medication is used to treat attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Mhm. has a stimulating effect that releases dopamine to the brain, giving you a sense of euphoria and well-being. But taking a drug like Adderall, if you don't have ADHD or narcolepsy, could lead to physical and psychological dependence, as well as other harmful health effects like heart problems and psychosis. Oof, we don't want that. A psychosis. Well, exactly what is a psychosis? Psychosis. Let me see. Define psychosis. Psychosis is when people lose some contact with reality. This might involve seeing or hearing things that other people cannot see or hear, hallucinations, and believing things that are not actually true, delusions. So this kind of reminds me of Biden, right? Because think about it. He has lost contact with reality. I mean, he's talking to dead people. He sees things or hear things that other people cannot see or hear. So he's talking with dead people. He's having hallucinations. He doesn't know. He's lost contact with reality. He doesn't know how to get on and off a stage or go upstairs or and believing things that are not actually true. I mean, he actually thinks that he's doing good for this nation. So that's why he has a psychosis. From now on, I'm gonna call him Psychosis Joe. Psycho Biden. Psycho Biden. There you go. Boy, I should have that one on a shirt. Psycho Biden. Psychosis Biden. Wow. Oh man, I should actually. How does it say? Psychosis. That's how it is. That's how it's pronounced. Psychosis. Let me see something here. That's good to Psychosis Joe. Psych, psycho Psycho Biden. Lose lose some contact with reality. Mm. Hallucinations. Hallucination Joe. Hallucination Joe. No, the other one sounds better. Oh, what the heck did I do here now? Ever since I got the double stroke, it's very hard for me to do things like hold the cell phone very, very still. Psychosis. It's good to learn these things. And actually, it's good to learn how to even say them in Spanish. How do you say psychosis in Spanish? Because you never know. Maybe I might have to become an interpreter. Let me see here. Psychosis in Spanish. Psychosis in Spanish. Psychosis in Spanish. Psicosis. Psicosis. Okay. Let's see here. What do we do here? Psychosis is psychosis. Okay. Let me copy that. You always have to be learning. As you see, I am just like Elon Musk in that. I mean, I can go here from one thing to another. So maybe I have that. Maybe I do have the attention deficit disorder. But I don't think it's a good idea for me to take that Adderall. That thing, too much. If it can give you a psychosis, then it's not worth it, man. Let me see what this is here. So I was talking about Neil deGrasse, I think it is. Neil. Let me see. As no, astro, astrophysicist, phys, astrophysicist, astrophysicist, Neil, Neil deGrasse Tyson, American astrophysicist. Here he goes. This guy, he thinks he knows it all. He doesn't know it all. I mean, first of all, the Bible says that the beginning of knowledge is fear of the Lord. This guy doesn't believe in God, and he wants us to spend money in sending people to Mars, so that this way we don't have and start colonies in Mars and start colonies in the moon, which is that'll take a lot of money. And not only that, but look, every time I mean, look at all the stuff that I mean we've sent people out there already. I mean, look at Matt Damon. Matt Damon's been to all those places, Mars, other 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 planets, other solar systems. He even tried to kill who was it? Matthew McConaughey. Look at this guy here, Neil deGrasse Tyson, American astrophysicist and writer. He's 65 years old. October 5th, 58. So he's a little bit younger than me by less than a year. He's got children. He is a science communicator. He studied at Harvard. Most likely, it was the affirmative action. So why is he important? Although Neil deGrasse Tyson is primarily known for his work as a science communicator and is director of the Hayden Planetarium, he is also an accomplished what has he accomplished? Let's see here. He is an accomplished researcher as well, who has made many contributions to physics, astronomy, and astrophysics. A study.com member. Huh. Study Study.com video lessons have helped over 30 million students. Ooh, no obligation, cancel anytime. Well, that means that there's money involved, right? Create your account and it says no obligation, cancel anytime. If it was free, then you wouldn't need to cancel. But obviously, what best describes me? I am a student. I am a teacher. I am a parent. Yes, I am a tutor. I guess the best one would probably be teacher because um, what is your main goal? My main goal is to get to heaven. Supplementing my in-classroom material, assigning my students material, teacher certification, exam prep, professional development, homeschool, other. I guess what would be the I guess other because or homeschool, whatever. Because I guess if when you're a Christian, people catch things from you. See? So congratulations, you are eligible for the family plan. Would you like a family plan? No. No, I don't want a family plan. Okay, put in your email. Let's see how much this thing costs you. Let's see. Okay, next. Study.com. Create your account. Password. Suggest a strong password. No, I got my own. I can't stand when these people they don't show you the password. I forget I'm not gonna be dealing with this. I'm not gonna deal with this right now. Anyway, we were reading about Neil deGrasse. Let me just go back and the guy. This is not. We're not in a time right now where we should be spending money. I mean, right now we're spending money like crazy on illegal aliens. We're giving them Visa cards with thousands of dollars on it. We're spending money in and the thing is that when I say we, I'm talking about the whole country because New York and California and Chicago. They are not going to be able to foot the bill for for these illegal aliens. That's going to have to be a federal bailout because these people are, especially like places like New York. I've heard that they already stopped hiring police or they're cutting back on police or whatever and other services because there's only so much money. You know, there's only so many ways, so many times that you can cut that slice of the pie. You know, that slice of the pizza pie. You know, I mean, New York is. I bet the budget is incredible. A lot. I mean, police, fire, sanitation, and you don't want either one of them striking. You get a sanitation strike in New York, woof, them rats go crazy. They absolutely go crazy, man. I saw one rat in Rikers Island, and hmm, when I saw him, he was so fat he couldn't even get through a chain link fence. You know, the regular chain link fence. I'm not talking about those small chain link fence. We're talking about regular chain link fence. You know, he was so fat that his head couldn't fit through there. he was well. He wasn't like Ratzilla. They have one rat called Ratzilla, and that rat is in the what is it, the Bronx Zoo. He was in the Bronx Zoo, and that rat was enormous. They call him Ratzilla, and he would just stay there looking at you, with a tough face, man. I mean, he was big, man. Ratzilla. As a matter of fact, let me make a thing here. Ratzilla, Ratzilla, Bronx Zoo, Ratzilla, Bronx Zoo. Let's see what comes up. Exhibits Mouse House, Bronx Zoo. Even the smallest mammals. Mm. They're not even showing Redzilla. Why? Redzilla exhibits the mouse house. Let's see if it's in the mouse house. Why they would put it in the mouse house, I don't know. Because Redzilla is a rat. Who dares send me a message? Quiet and dark. Redzilla could probably eat a cat. But in Radzilla, Bronx Zoo, maybe he died. But still, they would have information about him, right? Is the Bronx Zoo still free on Wednesdays? I remember we used to go to, we used to hang out all the time at the botanical gardens, because the botanical gardens had like a wall that was, like a wall what do you say? It was knocked down. We're at 25 minutes. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave this thing here. 25 minutes. Another person. What's his name? Jesse Lee Peterson. I've been listening.